Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time reviewing on another Disney Channel original movie, and this one is on Horse Sense. Now, Horse Sense I would say is a 1999 kind of slice of life film, and of course it was one of those films I watched when I was living back with my dad in 2011. Now, the premise of the film is meant to follow Michael Woods, played by Joseph Lawrence. We kind of see how Michael has everything handed to him. We see how he kind of doesn't really do anything big with his life and kind of lives off his parents in Los Angeles. And we kind of see how he tries to kind of spend time with his cousin Tommy, but we see how he kind of neglects him and fails to live up to his promises. And of course, we see how some events kind of lead up to Michael's parents realizing the mistake of spoiling him. So of course we see how he ends up going to his aunt's ranch to basically try and learn about responsibility and try to be a bit more responsible. And of course, over the course of the film, we do see how Michael slowly realizes that there are more important things than just himself. We kind of see how he slowly realizes that Tommy's family have their own sets of problems, mainly with financial debt, and how his aunt is trying to keep the ranch alive. And we also do see how even these hands like Mule and even Twister do try to help Michael realize the more importance of life. I would say Twister works as a character. Like, you can tell he knows Michael has potential, but you can tell does get annoyed with his lazy behavior and shows him that he needs to kind of wake up and realize the bigger picture. And I think the premise of the film is about realizing what's more important and realizing that there are more important things than just yourself. And I kind of think the point with Michael's aunt, as well with Tommy, is there's a message that even if you do try to help someone, the person might not always want the help, but might want to solve the problems by themselves. And I think what's interesting is the actor who plays Tommy is Andrew Lawrence, who's also the brother of Joseph Lawrence. So you can feel that there's a connection between the two actors, like Michael kind of trying to play the role of the big brother, but kind of realizing his mistakes, while Tommy is meant to be a bit more hardworking, and you can tell over time does kind of get back at him for neglecting him, but again, he doesn't do it out of spite. It's him trying to teach him a lesson. And I think, as well, when you do have Michael's girlfriend Gina, I think there's a difference between Michael and Gina. I think Michael, over time, realised his mistakes, and even kind of realised that him and Gina don't really have that much in common. While Gina is shown to be a spoiled, selfish, inconsiderate brat who only cares about keeping up appearances, and is meant to show what Michael's life would have become if he still continued his ways. I think, for me at least, I think Horse Sense really captures the feel that, yeah, if you're from one side of a rich background and seeing the life of a different background, it's more about realizing your mistakes, start to kind of learn to become a better person, and stand up for others, even though the chips may be down. So I think Horse Sense still deserves a thumbs up. A thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.